Yeah, you guys can sit over there and argue all you want about all the iterations of TMNT, why the turtles have their weapons, and if that theory makes any sense or not, who's the best version of Casey Jones, or why you don't like April, or why you do like her in 2012. I'm not here to argue that. I'm here to question something that's always bothered me about TMNT 2003. I love this show, one of my favorite iterations of the turtles ever, but I've always been bothered by this. The wedding between April and Casey. Why on earth did the turtles become so selfish to have like the most amount of people from their squad show up to the wedding, and April couldn't even get any of her family members there for the most part? No Uncle Augie, her sister wasn't there. No, because the Turtles crew had to show up and fill up all the seats. Yeah, even the people from the Ninja Tribunal arc that they spent like 3 days with. I'm exaggerating there. I know that's probably not the actual timeline, and this is all for comedic effect. Please don't get butthurt. Like, seriously, the Turtles had their friends there, Casey had his folks, but where on earth was April's family? That always made me so sad. And again, I know I shifted the blame on the Turtles, like, oh, they invited way too many people and they didn't leave room for April's family to show up, but obviously that's not what happened. I guess the writers just forgot about these characters or didn't see a way to include, but it's her wedding! Like, why would her family not be there? It's always driven me up a wall. I don't like it. It's disrespectful, and it hurts me to see her in pain. I'm joking. She wasn't even in pain in the episode about it because she didn't acknowledge it. Did she forget that she had a family? What's going on here? And the fact that we're just left here to sit around and twiddle our thumbs and come up with a made-up reason as to why they didn't show up is really disheartening. So here we go. Another theory out of thin air. I'm just going to assume that both her sister and her uncle tripped on a rock at the same time, and they had to seek medical attention to help fix up the scrapes they got on their knees, and they couldn't make it to the wedding. There we go. TMNT 2003 fixed. You're welcome. I really want to rewatch this show, man. I have the urge for it. Is there anything else in the 2003 iteration you want me to talk about? I have a couple of topics that I want to tackle in this series that were just completely like random and bonkers to me that didn't make much sense, and maybe you guys can make more sense out of, or we could just come up with stupid theories together and try to make sense out of it in our own weird little bubblehead space. Let me know in the comments.